continue our look back coverage on Hurricane Harvey this weekend. Governor Abbott, along with representatives and senators, gathered with the cities of Rockport and Fulton to sign 2 bills into law in response to the devastation caused by the hurricane. News Center 25's David Gibson has the story.
2 years ago to this day, many of our lives changed forever when the biggest natural disaster in Texas history hit the coast and the crossroads.
Everywhere I looked, there was a disaster. Everywhere. But I can tell you this, everywhere I looked, there was a willingness to rebuild. Not only rebuild, but we were going to come back better. So today we celebrate another step in that process.
Hurricane Harvey devastated the crossroads, and rebuilding has been tough on many. But Senator Lois Colcourt sponsored Senate Bill 6 to address recommendations from the Governor's Commission to rebuild Texas. A few of those recommendations are improvements to the state's disaster response and recovery efforts, and a loan program to meet the financial needs of communities recovering from disaster.
So I thought that the House and the Senate worked very well together in working to recover from Hurricane Harvey, take the lessons learned, apply those through statute so that we're even better prepared for the next natural disaster, and also then to give a great deal of money to communities like Rockport, Fulton, Victoria, Port Aransas, Refugio, all of our areas.
You might be wondering where that money will be coming from. Well,
a tremendous amount of money coming from FEMA, from HUD, and those monies then flow to our state agencies. Texas Department of Emergency Management flows to then the General Land Office, and then those monies try to get to the district.
House Bill 6 creates a disaster recovery task force to assist with financial issues related to disaster recovery, like navigating through FEMA and the housing and urban development.
The mission of this task force is to strengthen the recovery functions while utilizing the resources of institutions of higher education, state agencies, and all of our organized volunteers. Our volunteer organizations were the backbone of helping us all recover. They did so much for us.
After explaining each bill, Governor Greg Abbott then signed Senate Bill 6 and House Bill 6 into law.
House Bill 6 is now law in Texas.
Governor Abbott told everyone in attendance that the Housing and Urban Development has put out another $4.5 billion to the state of Texas.
HUD has now put papers out on that the state of Texas is going to be making an application for. State of Texas is getting $4.5 billion with a B dollars more to help this region and the entire affected region rebuild even more and even better going forward.
The message preached is that it may take years, but Texas will rebuild.
You have risen up. You've ensured that Fulton and Rockport and the entire state of Texas has risen up, and that's because of you and what resides in your hearts. And as your governor, I want to say I am proud of the people of Fulton and Rockport and Texas for the way that you have responded to Hurricane Harvey and the way you have rebuilt your communities.
Colcourt adds it's a long road to recovery, but we're one step closer day by day. In studio, I'm David Gibson for your Hometown News.